This week I'm looking at some issues people have with the listening test. The first issue is not understanding the format of the test. People may think that because they can understand everything they hear in day-to-day life, that they will be fine in the test. Unfortunately, this is not true, as the test is not only testing your English, but your academic and listening skills too. Make sure you are familiar with the test and what is required before you attempt it. Secondly, you need to have academic listening skills, such as being able to predict what is going to be said, or what the conversation will be about, just from reading the questions. To find out what skills are being tested by the different question types, you can go to the IELTS website. Next is spelling and numbers. If you are asked to write a name or a number, you must get the spelling correct. For common words, you are expected to know the spelling. For other words, it will be spelled out for you. Unfortunately, Malaysians do seem to have trouble with some letters when they are being spelled out, such as A and E, for example, or the difference between 15 and 50. So you need to practice listening to native speakers as much as possible. Practice, practice, and more practice. By the time you do your test, you should know exactly what score you will get because you will have done enough practice tests. There are a number of websites that have free practice tests and also plenty of apps that you can download for free. There is really no excuse for not doing enough practice. Finally, you must follow the instructions. The questions will say something like no more than 3 words or a number, so you must use 3 words or less. If you don't, you will be marked wrong, even if you got the answer correct. People tend to do well on the listening test if they hear a lot of English in their daily lives. When doing the practice, focus on what you have trouble with and do more exercises on those areas. Do not forget to do plenty of practice tests until you are getting a consistent score. Then you will be ready for the real thing. Thanks for watching. You can find practice at the link in the description below.